You've heard some prose, now here's some verse about the shining star of that universe, of the righteous and pious, so listen without bias. Abu Bakr was called Ateeq, better known as Siddiq, because of his excessive manumission and absolute faith and submission. Soft, kind, and gentle was the Siddiq, yet never capricious, equivocal, or weak. He accepted Islam in the earliest days, sacrificing everything from the earliest phase. He brought with him many a man into the fold of Islam and taught them to be humble but bold. When he announced his faith, he was beaten unconscious in front of the Kaaba by people of no conscience. Only voiced one desire when he awoke: I need to see Muhammad, is what he spoke. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He was a scholar of Arab bloodlines and roots, well versed in the origins of tribes, their branches and shoots. He would introduce his prophet at the time of Hajj, who gave them da'wah and let them be the judge about the oneness of the absolute, and that they should now be resolute in abandoning falsehood and acts of shame and customs that only incur them blame. Abu Bakr was a pillar of that society, well known for his wisdom and sobriety. So when he started to migrate to Abyssinia, he was confronted by a chief named Ibn Daghina, who said, you cannot go or be made to go, and I'll be sure to let everyone know your generosity and nobility, your services and capability. From today you are under my protection as an act of due respect and affection. But when they warned him not to pray, because he may lead their women and children astray, he went back to that chief to reject the offer he had made to protect, and chose the way of the free, knowing whose slave he must be. When the Prophet came back from the ascension, Abu Bakr was neither in confusion nor apprehension. He simply listened and affirmed, and his status of Siddiq was confirmed. Overjoyed to accompany the Prophet in migration, he had prepared for that day with no delay or hesitation. He stood by his beloved like a rock, spoke very little but walked the walk, joined in every good deed and expedition, steadfast in every trial and condition. So when the Prophet had the doors of houses closed because they led into the masjid and imposed, he exempted Abu Bakr from that instruction, told him there was no need for reconstruction. He appointed him the Imam in his presence because he had captured the true prophetic essence. And when the beloved left this realm, Abu Bakr was asked to take the helm. When the Ummah's hearts were shattered, he said what truly mattered and carried out the Prophet's instructions for Usama and dealt with Musaylama at Yamama. He swiftly quelled the insurrection and gave the Muslims a clear direction, never hindered by people of jealousy. He upheld the Prophet's jealousy. Soft, kind, and gentle was the Siddiq, yet never capricious, equivocal, or weak. And when death began to spread its cloak, I need to see Muhammad, is what he spoke. Assalamu alaikum.